This game is weird. Hello and welcome everyone to... Is it gonna start up? Okay. Hello and welcome everyone to Let's Play Icewind Dale, the Enhanced Edition. Last time we made it to the city of whatever it's called. What was the city called? I can't actually remember. So we're level 2, barbarians almost level 3. Our thief, Jake and Tobias, is already level 3, and our mage here is level 2. So next one level will definitely be Pickaxe here. So I was mentioning before that these characters are all based on a campaign that we run in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Me, Axel, Squishy, and Jericho, if you don't know them. Well, you actually was Axel with us back then. I really should start streaming Final Fantasy again, but I'm of two minds of it. There's like a staircase up here. But yeah, so basically we have this campaign where our characters have, well, me and Axel were the ones who started, and then Jericho joined in later because we needed a third person really badly. So yeah. Oh, also, I made it so that you can actually hear the game audio. Let me know if it's too loud, if anyone's actually watching. If you're not watching live, don't forget to leave it in the comments. Okay. Oh, hello there. I didn't see you come in. What can I do for you? Who are you? Of course, introductions. How rude of me. Sometimes I just get so wrapped up in my work. The name's Oswald Fiddlebender. What is this place? Why, this ship is my home! At least it has been since I crashed here over a year ago. I know, she's not much to look at, but someday I'll have her back in one piece and in the air once more. In the air? You mean this contraption can really fly? Of course it can! Or at least it could. Once. You should have seen it. It was amazing! It was like sailing on a sea of clouds. She's my greatest invention yet, you know. Why would you build such a strange device? Well, the passes through the spine of the world are fraught with many dangers. The caravans that travel between the Southlands and the 10 towns must brave not only the treacherous terrain, but all the nasty creatures that inhabit it as well. I simply fought to find an alternative route through the mountains, or in this case, over them. Jesus, so how did you end up in Kuldahar? That's the name. I knew it started with a K, but it wasn't coming to me. Yes, well, that's a rather embarrassing story. You see, when I attempted the crossing on the airship's maiden voyage, I was the only one on board. I had a bit of, trouble convincing anyone back in Bryn Shander to crew with me. Go on, I'm listening. Anyhow, I managed to get the ship airborne and was making excellent progress over the mountains. It really was a magnificent view. The billowing clouds, the snow-capped peaks that shimmered like diamonds in the sunlight. I guess I was so enamored by the beauty of it all that I didn't notice the outcropping of rock until it was too late. You hit the mountain? What happened next? Well, the collision ripped the bottom of the ship wide open. The steering mechanism was badly damaged, and the ship began to lose altitude. I tried desperately to keep it aloft, but down we came, falling from the sky like a stone. It is by sheer luck that I crashed here in the town of Kuldahar. Lucky indeed. Tell me, what is it you do here? Well, I am an inventor of sorts. I make things that are meant to improve the lives of others, like the ship, for instance. I also dabble in alchemy. Would you care to sample some of the potions I concocted? Sure. What sort of potions do you have? Well, I have all kinds. Currently, I am working on a special brew for the farmers of Kuldahar, something that will protect their livestock from the bitter cold front that seems to have settled upon the valley. Several farmers were kind enough to donate some cows to serve me as test subjects for my experiments. You're feeding experimental potions to these cows. Don't you think that is kind of cruel? I see. Do you have any potions that we might find useful? I kind of want to know about these cows, actually. Nonsense! I would never hurt these animals. In fact, I've come to think of them as my friends. Besides, without my help, they would all freeze to death. I see. Do you have any potions that we might find useful? Most certainly. I'd be more than happy to supply you with whatever potions you might need. At a fair price, of course. So let's see what we got. Well, we have these Yeti pelts, but I'm still trying to figure out what they do for what's-his-face. We have a potion bag here in case I need it, but I don't. Could buy potions of healing, but honestly, they're kind of expensive for what they do, so no real reason for it. Anyway, so our campaign started with me and Pickaxe, or Sarah, that is my warlock, but we don't have warlocks in this game, and as I've mentioned before, she pretends to be a rogue, so that's how I play her. In fact, there is a special kind of warlock that I didn't even realize. If you right click, it cancels movement. There's a special kind of warlock in 5th edition, depending on what books you're looking at. That's called the Hexblader, and they can enchant weapons with fell energy, basically, and that's how she fights with an enchanted bow or longsword, depending on the situation, because, you know, if something gets you up in your face, bow's probably not going to help you. And with such a small party, it comes up more often than you'd think. In fact, I think I've used the sword more than the bow, even though the bow is technically her main weapon. But it started with us, and we started in this, like, basement of a mansion, and inside that mansion... Okay. Inside that mansion, there was,
I'm on it.
a thing. Ah, the would-be saviors of Kuldahar have returned. I'm pleased to see you haven't gotten yourselves killed yet. What can I do for you today? Merrick mentioned you may be able to do something with these Yeti pelts. Well, Yeti pelts are not the best of materials to work with, but Conlin and myself may be able to make some hide armor out of them. It's a bit stiffer and tougher than leather. I'll be able to lay some enchantments into the materials as they cure. It'll take a lot of material, though, and some pricey spell components. We'll probably need 10 pelts and 2,500 gold. Whew, that is not cheap.
Yes.
We did have that much before we rolled into town and bought, like, everything under the bloody sun, but...
That sounds reasonable.
It's definitely something to keep in mind, because for leather armor especially, I've got, you know, this studded leather. You don't have anything, but you're a mage, so you probably still couldn't. She's wearing plate. He's wearing splint, so that might still be better. It's hard to say. He's also holding splint mail. Is there a reason for this? Odd. It told you in Baldur's Gate if they could equip it or not, but for some reason in this game it doesn't. That's kind of odd. So anyway, we started in this basement and we had to do this trial for this guy, and that's how the thing bloody started, by the way. Like, we were just kind of flung right in because it was a bit of a holdover, kind of, from an old campaign we tried to do once and didn't really take off too far. But may I see what you have for sale? This ammo belt is actually pretty expensive. The Yeti pelts are only, what? I can't sell the splint mail. Going to guess I have to go to the blacksmith then, which is, this one, common smithy.
Acknowledged.
So anyway, we started in this basement and we did this trial for this, rich noble guy. And it involved taking out 2 guards, and there was some spear thrusting involved, and we all had a good laugh about it at my expense. But, after we completed the trial and were found worthy and not dead, his barbarian character, which Pickaxe here is modeled after, though, his is a dragonborn, which is not an option in this game. But that is one of the reasons why, Sarah here is a half-elf.
Yes.
She's also known as Sarah Fell Whisper and not Sarah Windshroud. I'd like to purchase some weapons. More importantly, I'd like to sell this stupid splint mail. Okay, cool.
I am prepared. That sounds reasonable.
I'm glad. Okay, I think we've pretty much explored everything we need to, so let's head into the Vale of Shadows. So yeah, when we were found worthy of the power that we had come seeking, that we had only just been told we had come seeking, it was Q to quick save, right? Cool, okay. Gonna do it again, and then quick load as well. Yep, okay.
Yes.
So let's head into the Vale of Shadows. Any news on it? Nope. Okay, it's just the Vale of Shadows, so we're gonna slowly creep our way forward. Slowly but surely. So our two characters were gifted this power that we weren't told what it did, but it did cost us a lot of health at the beginning. And then we were given some food and rations and some basic equipment and sent on our way. That is a Yeti. That is 100% a Yeti. We're gonna back up now.
My aim shall be true.
Come on, Pickaxe. You can handle this one Yeti. Thank you. Awesome. 420 experience. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. That's 100 each. Got this Yeti pelt. These Yeti pelts are freaking heavy. But thankfully, our barbarian can hold 320 pounds. So maybe I should start giving them to him. That might not be a terrible idea. She can hold 1. Okay, so that's 3.
Yes.
But we weren't told what this power did. All we knew is that it was a power of some sort, and it was pretty freaking powerful. I know, a bit of a redundant statement to be sure, but wait. I just need you to be the one attacking, and we'll throw a magic missile at him as well. Why not? You are attacking, right? Okay, cool. Okay, everyone attack. Sarah will still be our main source of damage, though Pickaxe does have Bless, so he'll be able to do, you know, something. Ah. So we set off on our mission to figure out something about, you know, we still haven't gotten the finer details on this yet as characters or players, but there's something to do with the Warforged, which are basically golems in a way. I'm gonna actually have you back up, try and hit this guy with sleep. Oh, that didn't do anything. Alright, well, maybe it doesn't work on him. He is retreating now, and then he just exploded. Cool. Alright. Yo, Pickaxe. Nope. Mage book. This thing. Sleep. 2d4 hit dice of creatures. Monsters with 5 or more hit dice are unaffected. I don't know if a Yeti counts as 5 hit dice or not. That's definitely something I might have to look up. Because if they are, then sleep won't really work on them, will it? For now, though, this should be fine. As long as we take them one at a time and rest in between if we have to, we should be okay to go wherever. That is a lesser shadow, which is probably like an undead thing.
Let me know what you want.
I also don't know if we can actually hit it or not. We can. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Okay. Okay. Easy enough. 350
My
experience.
duty is clear.
Pretty easy and pretty nice experience. So we were sent to go to the Warforged capital and find the Lord of Blades, which we have yet to even actually do. I'm assuming that'll come later, especially because we're kind of trapped in this castle thing now, but that's a little later. So along our travels, myself and Pickaxe, we came across a mansion, and it was completely abandoned, which doesn't raise any red flags in the slightest, I'm sure.
I hope.
Definitely should have.
Yes.
And if another one shows up, it'll be okay. What did you just get hit with? I don't know. Like, I actually just don't know. Information? Oh, bad luck. Okay. So I'm sure blessed and bad luck are like canceling each other out right now. At least that's the hope. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Okay. He should have a still pretty decent Thaco then, even with that. I wonder if that stacks. That would be very unfortunate if it did.
Yes.
Alright, this isn't too bad though. I could actually stand with lowering the volume just a little bit, purely because of the fact that it's actually hurting my ears a little. Oh, what's up? Yes! Just playing some D&D, kinda, sort of, ish. Actually, I'm gonna keep the movie volume up. Ambient volume can definitely go down. Okay. Let's quick save and rest up. I've already lost my train of thought. Right, we came across this abandoned mansion, and inside there weren't really that many valuables, but there was a strange rumbling noise coming from underneath, and when we decided to finally get the heck out of there, when it became unbelievably loud in there, it's because there was, what do you call those dang things? An ankeg, I believe? It was a really big one, too. But there was an ankeg underneath, and that's when Sarah decided that her skill with a hand crossbow, which wasn't much, wasn't gonna get her as far. So she decided to throw an Eldritch Bolt at it, only for it to not even do anything. But that was the dramatic reveal to Pickaxe about her character, even though he didn't actually really react. Probably because he's a barbarian, and barbarians just think of, Roar, I smash. Especially his, because he's got a little lower intelligence, but there's reasons for that. The enchantment mentioned earlier also gave them both crystal powers, which enhance their abilities at the cost of a bit of health. And there's also probably some dark secret behind it, because it was mentioned later on when they met this guy who looks like Deckard Cain, and so that's how he was treated. He had a name, and I've already forgotten what it was. I just kept thinking of him as Deckard Cain. Hey guys, can you all attack this Yeti before it beats the crap out of her? Thanks. Kite the Yeti! Good job, Pickaxe. It's actually pretty fast. Okay. Boom! Right in the back. That was beautiful. And Pickaxe leveled up. Nice. Alright, ooh. I actually got a proficiency slot. I can't do axe, so probably two-handed weapon? Two-handed weapon or single weapon? I'm not sure which one. I already make a great bard. The wielder gets a further -2 bonus to speed factor. Okay. What's this one? -2 bonus to AC and inflicts critical damage on a roll. Well, he already gets that, but it's -1 instead of -2. I honestly don't know which one to go for. Everything else isn't really going to be too useful to him unless I start putting him into like hammers or something. But I don't really see any reason to do that. So let's go single weapon. That sounds more useful. I don't know about the speed factor nonsense. Magical two-handed weapons are more powerful than their single-handed counterparts. This counterbalances the fact that you can't use a second weapon or shield when using a two-handed weapon. Okay. What does that have to do with the two-handed weapon style or speed factor? Yeah, I'll go with that. More importantly, he has now 42 health. Of course, in classic D&D fashion, our actual characters are rolling like dice for their health increases and all that. But great weapon fighting, basically. Yeah. Which one? I've never really run a character with great weapons and stuff like that. It's either been spellcasters or people with bows, or a barbarian once in an FF14 style campaign who was a beast. Well, I guess it was just Final Fantasy in general. But she was a beastmaster, and beastmasters are supposed to be like barbarians, basically. And I tried to run her as a ranger. It wasn't working as well.
Yes. Understood.
A lot of my characters share that. I wouldn't call it a flaw, but characteristic. Let's go with that. That sounds more, you know, D&D, right? Actually, flaw really does sound pretty D&D as well. Also, magic missile die. Thank you. How many of these freaking Yeti pelts do I have? 5 and 6. Alright, 4 more. More importantly, though, I have, like, no money and nothing to sell. So, a paladin skill in 5th ed. Oh, okay. We were actually talking about, having his barbarian re-rolled into a paladin or something. But, so far he's stuck with it, so we're actually level 4 right now. Currently exploring this, like, castle thing. Basically a castle that somehow sank into the ground through a giant ravine and is now filled with kobolds and goblins who have a turf war. It's quite a thing. Squishy's a pretty good DM for world building and stuff, especially. I'm not gonna say the encounters are too easy because I feel like if he hears that, I'm gonna get bit in the ass real hard for doing so. So I'm gonna not. The encounters are good. They're good. Don't change them. Okay. I mean, they're easy for me because I'm keeping a distance most of the time. But I have a feeling Jericho/Jaken would probably disagree, considering how many times he's nearly died. Like this one time, he thought he was invincible because I cast invisibility on him, but Squishy ruled once that what is this? Oh, animals stuff, which doesn't affect Yetis, obviously, because they're not animals. They're demi-humans. I don't know what they're classified as. But why are you attacking my mage? Like, actually? Get the crap away from her. Let's try sleep. Yep, I'm starting to think he's unaffected by that. Alright, she's just gonna keep running until he attacks literally anybody else. Okay. And that makes 8.
I await your orders.
This ancient statue depicts a seated, robed figure, his head bowed in prayer. Also Yetis, in case you missed them.
I am prepared. I hope.
Oh, what kind of campaign were you playing in, Yazo?
Yes?
Yazput? I don't know what the heck a Yazo is. I'm never gonna call you that again. But I'm also starting to think sleep is totally useless against these Yetis, so I'm gonna take something else. On top of that, sleep is also really, really useless against the shades because it doesn't work on undead things. So let's just go double magic. Double magic missile. I've also discovered recently that this game does carry that one rule about being able to fail your spell scribing, so. But yeah, Jaken thought he was invisible, walked into a room full of goblins at the ready with a bunch of arrows and stuff. When he opened the door, the invisibility was rolled to be gone, and he didn't realize it. Neither of our characters said anything, mine or Axel's, so Pickaxe and Sarah. And then he got shot and died. Well, unconscious. Knocked unconscious, yes. That's the word I'm looking for. So, it was quite something. Oh, hello, Lesser Shade. Let's back up a little bit. One of the best ways to take care of encounters in this game is pretty much kiting and attacking with ranged weapons. That's how I've always played it anyway, even since I was a kid. Ooh! Sarah leveled. Nice. As you can see, we're getting levels fairly rapidly because a Blood Hunter, which is a homebrew class. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Proficiency. Crossbow? No crossbow. I could do 2 weapons. Oh, wait. Why do you have points in those? No, rangers come with that. Okay. I was like, I know I didn't put them in myself. I guess I could put them in longbow because 2-handed weapon style is only melee. So I'm pretty sure single weapon is also the same. Yep, one-handed melee weapon. Wait. One-handed melee weapon? Did I put... Oh, God. I just put that as Pickaxe's point. Oh, bugger. Well, if I find a one-handed axe, I'll be real good with it. It kind of also defeats the purpose of two-handed weapon style. Oh, man, I feel dumb. Bloodborne X Geralt. Geralt. I know I've heard the name before. I haven't actually been able to play Bloodborne yet. I'm still trying to work through Dark Souls 2. It's slow going. All Dark Souls games are, well, I mean, oh, yeah, The Witcher, duh. Okay, I knew that. Did I remember to get the Yeti pelt? Oh wait, no. These are just shades. They don't have really anything on them, which is a bit of a shame. Like 5 more enemies, and these 2 will both level up. She'll get level 3, which means she can start using these level 2 spells I keep finding. All 4 of them. Horror might actually be pretty good against these Yetis. Such as undead are immune to the spell. All enemies within the area must save versus spell. Okay, see, that's good because that doesn't, that isn't affected by their hit dice. Sleep is only really good if you're fighting, like, bandits or some crap. So, a bunch of things with, like, really, really low, health and all that. Jaken actually plays, funny because one of his weapons, well, his main weapon really, is a rapier that glows like, think Lord of the Rings with the sting. Let's see. What other fun moments have there been in our roleplay? Oh, there was this one. There was this one lady who was like a gnome, and she ran a. Let's back up. She ran an inn, and to stay at the inn, we decided to have Pickaxe duel her. But we were like level 3, and we were told after the fact that she was like a level, 8 monk? So he got his ass handed to him pretty handily, even with that crystal power that was mentioned. One of the other memorable things is the fact that the crystal power told to us by Vale Ice Cave. That sounds interesting. I might head over to that. One of the... What's the word I'm looking for here? One of our tasks was to head to this one, basically an outpost of the affiliated with the guy who was the lord of the mansion that we started in. And when we did, the first thing we found was Leonard, or Leonard, as I like to call him, who was it's really hard to explain, but he was like a, why don't you have any freaking priest spells yet? Okay. Anyway, he was a, some kind of an eldritch horror type thing. He was really big, had crab claws. He grabbed people and hit them with like 4 attacks, but they were all non-lethal, obviously, because all he was meant to do was be the gatekeeper who drew us in. And there's a Yeti there. Actually, no. We're gonna back here. Give ourselves some room. And we'll even throw a magic missile as soon as she's in place. And attack. Luckily, I think with that blessing, he's also got a little bit more speed. Or maybe it's because he's a dwarf. I don't really know. Either way, he might die. Okay. I guess he was some kind of an elite Yeti, because we got a little bit more experience for fighting him. I've just realized that my window is like slightly off. Dwarves are known for their internet speed. I mean, you know, if I try and adjust it, it generally crashes the game, but we'll see what happens. Okay. And then we open Icewind Dale, and it crashed. I called it. So Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition has one of those fatal flaws of if you alt-tab off of it at any point, it will 90% of the time crash on you. I think I've had it once where that didn't happen. But that's why I quick-saved beforehand. Because I already knew it was going to happen. Very, very well-designed game, though. Coded through a goddamn toaster. Quick save. Don't delete it. Okay, good. My window's set. I can still see my chat. We are good now. Alright. So I guess that was some kind of Yeti elite, though. But when we were brought into that area, we were offered a way to... Is my phone vibrating? It is. Hey, guess what? It's more spam. Every time I stream, I always get these spam calls. It's just... Okay, yes. What are those? They look like Mr. Peanut, but mixed with a leprechaun. We're gonna go in here. I regret everything. We're leaving now. Oh, they are tonberries. You're right. Oh, Nira's she's in a really bad way. Okay. New plan. We are going to set everyone up here, except Pikax, who is almost dead. But this is fine. All right, he's gonna. We have to venture. We have to gather the party first.
I am prepared.
Ugh.
I hope.
Let's go over here.
That sounds reasonable.
I think I'll have them try and level Jaken and Nira, especially because she can cast Horror, which will allow me to get through that encounter much easier. Yeah, I like that idea. We're gonna stick with that. So they were offered a way to upgrade the power, but we're also advised by this guy who turned out to be a celestial in disguise. Which, by the way, Jaken learned how to speak from somewhere. We didn't really question it, but apparently it sounds like piano noises. So I just kind of sat there and started playing Claire de Lune every time he talked in my head, because Danganronpa V3. But yeah. Why did you go after her anyway?
Understood.
There are 3 party members in front of you, you jerk. Ugh, yeah, she's gonna just have to take it. Oh, and now he switched. Alrighty. And Jaken has leveled up, which means Nera is not too far behind. 1 proficiency slot. We're gonna put in short sword or not. Instead, I will put it in 2 weapon style. Can't do that either. Longsword, in case I find any. That's probably good. And he will be our master lockpicker and not so much with anything else. He moves about as silently as a 2-ton rhino, and I never have liked pickpockets to begin with, so, you know. Hide in shadows he can't do because he has a glowing he has a glow stick for a weapon. And set traps I've also found pretty useless. So let's put open locks to 80. That way, no matter what lock I run into, I'll definitely be able to open it. Besides, he honestly has some really good rolls on his thieves tools. So it works out canonically as well. Alright, let's see. That's 2 shades. I definitely don't... Oh my god, that's 3. Tell me I only, like, attracted 2 of them. Because I only see 2 attacks. Okay, I can work with this. Especially if they're both going after Pikax. I'll just sit here in case he needs to heal with this potion. Nope. We did it. Perfect. Yes, yes. Alrighty. And the most important, mage level 3. It seems like she doesn't get a whole lot, but she gets additional mage spells level 2, number 1. One mage spell, that is. Yeah. So we're going to go in here and get that horror spell. Because the other 2 are cute. Well, I mean, protection from petrification is super useless unless you're going to go up against any basilisks. Which do appear real early in Baldur's Gate, by the way. So if you want to play that, be careful of this one forest, because it's filled with basilisks. That's weird. I saw 3 shadows, I killed 2, and the other one just kind of disappeared. You know, I don't like that. There's something kind of weird about how that happened. Can you, like, attack me? Thank you. Okay.
Let me know what you want.
Wait. Go! Probably hit him with a magic missile, because I'm probably going to go ahead and heal after this. Oh, her magic missile, now that she has level 2 spells, by the way, she does 2 of them.
I am prepared. Understood.
Which is good, because I think Pikax just took some damage. No, he didn't. Okay. But even without having taken any damage, oh hey, he actually starts slowing down. Well, except for the fact that he's still one level ahead of everybody. So Pack will be the next one at level 4. And then once everyone hits level 4, they'll all be where our 5e characters are, basically. Makes sense, the HP is about right. Alright. Advanced D&D has some funny rules with some of this stuff, though. That's for sure. But I grew up playing this game, since I think I've talked a pretty good amount about the campaign now. I mean, you know, inside this castle that I mentioned earlier, we also had these kobolds versus goblins, and we took the kobold side, and we went and rescued their dragon, god, lord thing.
You have my undivided attention.
And we did that by attacking it. Like, beating it into submission, basically. So that was the thing that happened. What is your Thaco now? Oh, 15. Nice. Ooh, 13. That's really good to hit. Armor class 0, she just has to roll a 13 or better. That's really good in this point of the game. That's one of the reasons I like running smaller parties. Okay. Shadow and Lesser Shadow. Okay. So one of these guys is a Shadow. The Hedgehog. I had to make that joke at least once. That is the Shadow. Okay.
I await your instructions.
Obviously horror doesn't work on it because it is undead as mentioned before. And attack. Oh, their weapons are ineffective. Oh, that's not good. I don't have any magic weapons. We're in trouble. Does she have another cast of... Nope.
Yes?
Like I can kill the Lesser Shadow, and then something else shows up. It's another Lesser Shadow. I mean, I could attack that.
I'm on it.
Let's go for it.
Onward to
But yeah, with an enemy like a Shadow here, you need to have magic weapons. Which I don't have. I also don't have the money for them. So what we're going to do is run the heck away. Just run, make sure no one takes any stupid routes like Jake in here.
Nah, I don't think so. Just kidding.
You better. You'll die otherwise. Hopefully this Shadow won't be right there in my face when I come back, because if he is, I'm gonna have some issues. We've actually only killed 10 Yetis. So I can't even sell the extra pelts right now. Oh wait, did the Shadow stop? Nope. Never mind. I was about to ask if it stopped chasing us, but that would have been a silly question. But thanks to that, we've gotten some keys and stuff, and we can explore the castle a bit more in depth. There's also
That sounds reasonable.
some other things. Like this this evening shade. We're gonna go over there. Anyway. Sometimes you gotta click it like a couple times for characters to realize that they're going the wrong way. Okay, that's fine, whatever. You can still get there by circling all the way around. So yeah, that's gonna be an issue though, especially if that Shadow's gonna be right there waiting for me. And I'm just gonna have to like avoid it every single time I walk in. Because, I mean, alternatively, I could try and ping it to death with a lot of magic missile
I await your orders.
and maybe a Melf's acid arrow. That might not be a terrible idea, actually.
Understood.
Those 3 spells combined might be enough to kill him. Because that's how... Ooh, 15 gold, that's actually kind of expensive. Ugh. Freaking
prepared.
Nara needing the most expensive room possible.
I'm on it.
I need to not make that a thing. I mean, eventually we'll be getting money hand over fist. We just need to get to that point. We also found a room with a troll in it. Jaken almost died in there too, but that wasn't because of an invisibility snafu, okay. We also defeated the goblins' leader, which was a hobgoblin, and hobgoblins were ruling over the goblins, so we saved the goblins, etc., etc.
I'm on it.
Now, I left that shadow somewhere around here. He seems to have gone back to where he was. Okay. This is good for us, because that means I don't have to worry about it, and then I'll run into him, like, right on this bridge or something. Which would be a terrible place to encounter him, actually. But if we run into any more shadows, now I have Melf's acid arrow at the ready. Don't need horror until we fight those 3 yetis, so we should be okay on that front. Is that a lesser shadow? It is a lesser shadow. Good. Good, good, good. Come attack me. Okay. And then we have like 3 crypts to explore, one of which has a shadow behind it. So we're not going that way. Not yet, anyway. That's also a lesser shadow, so we're okay. Other noteworthy things that have happened in the campaign? Can't think of any. I mean, like I said, we're level 4 currently. So as a warlock, I have access to some pretty good level 2 spells. Like invisibility, which I have tried and failed to make work. But eventually, it'll happen. Maybe I'll even get greater invisibility so that it stops vanishing, like, a lot. What are we at? 5873. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Let's go. Alright, so the crypts. Boy. Okay, then we'll leave. We're gonna throw him into a choke point, assuming no one gets trapped in the door again. Oh, there's only 2 skeletons now. Okay, well, I mean, I can work with this. Hey, do you have a Thaco that doesn't totally suck now? Nope. Hell well. It was worth a shot. 65 per. Okay. No, guys. What are you doing? Okay, let's see. We have short sword and a warhammer. Don't know if any of these sell for anything. Probably not. So I'm gonna just ignore them because the Yeti pelts are already taking up enough enough room as it is. We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go ham in this room and hope for the best. I will go ahead and Melf's this guy though, because I see him coming. 4 acid damage. Not bad. Not incredible, but not bad. Nara's taking some hits. Nara's taking some hits I really don't want her to take. I didn't exactly want that to happen, but actually this might be okay because... She doesn't have a health. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have you not move from that spot. That would probably be better. Let's take out this one because it's attacking Sarah, and this one because it's also attacking Sarah. Everyone else is attacking Pack, so that's fine. We'll take you out because Magic Missile should almost take that one out.
I am prepared.
Can you shoot something, Sarah? Instead of just standing there, waiting to die. Now, being in a crypt, is my AI off or something? No, it's definitely on.
Yes.
Okay. Can everyone attack, please? That'd be a good idea. Skeletons are also known for their slashing resistance. So, you know, that's kind of annoying. Skeleton near death, skeleton dead. Alright.
Yeah.
Jakin, find traps.
Let me know what you want.
Okay, let's see what we got. A flail. Bastard sword, I think. Warhammer. Short sword. Dagger. No, that's a bastard sword. Two-handed sword. Okay. Different thing. And I think that's it. Alright, cool. That felt worth it. There's this thing. What's this thing? Ooh, that's some stuff. I believe this is a mage scroll. I would be correct. Quick save again, because I might screw this up. Didn't. It is another level 2 spell, Luck. So, I mean, if I ever go into a room where either Melf's Acid or Horror wouldn't be good, I've got that, I guess.
I await your orders.
I definitely don't plan to use Blur. I mean, it's not a terrible spell by any stretch of the imagination. It's just not one that really fits into my kind of playstyle. This table appears to have been used for sacrifices. A human skeleton is draped across it. Lovely. Get back, can you kind of fish him out? Cool, okay.
I am prepared. Yes?
Actually, skeletons are just known for their physical resistance as it is. But the nice thing about them is the fact that they don't really... That's a longsword. No, that is a bastard sword. It's different. It is one-handed, though. But I believe that bastard sword and longsword are two different... What? Kit description? Well, I mean, there's this. Where the heck is it? There's that. I can't find it anywhere. Well, I mean, we could just throw it to him and see if he can equip it. He cannot. Okay. For now, we will get rid of it. Give the 2 potions over to the one with the potion bag. An antidote and a potion of agility. Okay, we're gonna actually take the antidote and give it to Peck, because you never know when you could run into spiders and stuff like that. Poison in this game is actually very, very, very lethal. So, you know, keep that in mind. Studded leather. Probably not worth carrying around. We'll just dump it for now.
What do you need now?
Okay, back to detecting traps. Save up, even though all I did was kill a skeleton. How did you not pull this guy before?
Let me know. Understood.
Let's also back up a little bit. So that way I have somewhere to draw them into. A flail. Probably no gold. Probably no gold.
I'm ready to do adventuring. Nah, I don't think so. Just kidding. I'll do it.
This definitely sounds like Jericho. Oh, funny thing about Jakin, other than the fact that his name is totally a pun. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but it's a pun. Okay, fine. Attack Jacob, Surfer. He's already enough of a punching bag in our campaign as it is. But he also pretends to be a nobleman.
Yeah.
I say pretends because it's kind of obvious that he's not. That is a carrion crawler. That is 100% a carrion crawler. Oh god. Okay, I remember seeing this in Baldur's Gate and thinking to myself, oh my god, it's a carrion crawler. But I also remember after the fact that it wasn't that bad.
I await your instructions.
We'll see, I guess. I will totally 100% magic missile it in the face, though. It's weird, wormy face.
I await your orders.
Okay, everyone attack. It's not quite what I thought it did, but at the same time, it's definitely not a good thing. Because, having that hold person effect makes it so that his armor class is basically nothing, and that's really, really, really bad. Also, this whole you can now not access their inventory in this game. So that's a fun little effect. We're gonna quick save and rest. Okay, cool. Carrion crawlers. Alright.
Some time to kill. I gotcha.
Those are definitely dangerous. Only 420 experience for killing that thing, too. What a disappointment. To be sure.
I am prepared. I shall see.
Just attack it. I don't need mouse acid arrow or magic missile for a bloody skeleton. Now, if it was a bloody skeleton, maybe. No, there's no such thing. That's interesting. All the weapons and stuff are gone. Okay, so he has two-handed weapon style as well as the single weapon. So, what if I do this? Interestingly enough, his armor class is less with that. Huh. And only 1 less damage? Well, no. And 3 less. But I don't know, that armor class is actually pretty good. We're gonna stick with that. We're gonna stick with that and see how it goes.
What do you need? I gotcha.
I mean, it definitely doesn't fit his D&D character, considering he uses a two-handed sword, actually. Which is not really a barbarian weapon, is it? But it is there.
I'm ready to do adventuring and stuff.
Let's pull both of them so I have, you know, something to do. Because just one skeleton, I mean, I can do that, and it's not difficult, but that's the thing. It's not very difficult. So, let's put ourselves at a little bit more of a challenge with 2 skeletons. By the way, how are my bolts doing? Oh. I've already gone through a stack. Well, that's why we have 253 in the ammo belt. That and because they're dirt cheap. That's just a two-handed sword, so we're not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
I know. Human sacrifices, yada yada. Oop, he is attacking Jacob. I'm gonna have him kind of.
Let me know what you want.
Alright. This niche holds a stone statue of a robed figure. It is in remarkably good condition compared to the rest of the crypt. I wonder if that means anything.
I await your order. Yes.
I suppose I got some. Oh, all right.
Starting to make my head a bit hot. Could probably have the party wait up like here. Oh, he actually took some damage from Chicken. How about that? Yeah, 15 slashing from Pickaxel. Did he just roll a critical? Because, I mean, that's actually pretty freaking huge.
What do you need now? Oh, all right.
Now, when you have fine traps on, you might want to make sure you go a bit cautiously. Otherwise, you'll run face first into it like this. And fine traps also includes disarming them. Funnily enough, in Baldur's Gate, that meant that you got some experience for it. In this game, apparently, it's just like, oh, good job, you disarmed the trap. High five. You still don't want to run into them, though, so we're gonna disarm them anyway. But I knew there would be. I knew there'd be traps here because it's a crypt. Crypts always equal traps. That's just how things work. If I really wanted it to be like the D&D campaign, I'd have Pickaxe run into each and every one of them, but I am not going to do that because it's a really stupid way to play a video game. Gotta game it a little bit. That is a longsword. Since he just got some longsword capability, this should at least help his damage out a little bit. So there's that.
I'm ready to do adventuring. And oh, all right.
Maybe it's because there are such easy traps, he just doesn't get experience for it. It's possible, but I feel like it's just because you don't get experience for trap disarming anymore, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, it's not like it was insane at 25 experience per trap or anything, but it was just a nice little bonus, being like, hey, good job, you did a thing. I'm proud of you. That is a second longsword. It's not. That's not a longsword. That's a bastard sword. I don't need it. Okay.
Yeah.
In before those like swords and crap I've dropped end up being. Are you a pirate now? Wouldn't surprise me. He's actually got some kind of a language master trait type thing. A longbow. More importantly, an interesting spell that I may or may not use. But this is Stinking Cloud, which I believe doesn't work on undead. Because it's a save versus poison, so it's only living creatures. It doesn't say anything about it, though. Also failed to copy it, and that's why we quick save every single time. But if you want to play it in a way that, you know, you've got to 100% do it each and every time, go for it. I'm not doing it that way. Oh my god, would you stop that? Oh, wait, you have sunstone gems in there. Oops. I definitely need to sell those. Okay, we're gonna hand this to her. Quick save. And then try and copy it. Oh, come on. It's a level 2 spell, right? Why isn't she able to... There. Jesus. That was a lot more difficult than it should have been. But it knocks all creatures unconscious. Keyword being all creatures. And it's a little hard to aim in this kind of thing without a grid system.
I am prepared.
So I tend not to use them, but they are cool spells to have. Just in case I need some AoE control on undead, I suppose. Because horror doesn't work on those, so. Anyway, let's head into this crypt. Since I have successfully cleared out the first one. Pickaxe and Sarah have made some pretty decent progress into their next level. But this is where things are going to start slowing down just a little bit, because D&D is not like most other RPGs, or at least none that I really play, which is to say JRPGs or soccer RPGs. We'll get there. I plan to show off what I mean by soccer RPG and Inazuma 11, but that is a project for a future. What I will say is the fact that in those games you level like crazy and you cap out at like 99 or I remember there's one game at least that caps out at like 999 or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but basically in those games levels are kind of like incremental and pretty small. In something like D&D, a level is a pretty big deal. Because they don't happen every, like, oh my god, that's a lot. Is that a ghoul? It's gassed.
Guilty's up.
That might be worse. We're gonna go ahead and melt it. Also gonna go ahead and rage, actually. No, rage. Okay. Okay, no, the guest is taking full damage, so it's fine.
You have my undivided attention.
Can you kill the one attacking you? Good job.
I await your
Go
instruction.
help Jaken, I guess. I don't know. Peck, why are you just standing there waiting to die? To be slowly murdered by skeletons. Stop that. Hold up. He has gotten diseased. Lowers his strength and con. Okay. I don't know if that's too detrimental.
Yes. Into the
Okay, guys, you need to start attacking things. Okay. I guess you have to have the whole group attack, otherwise it doesn't trigger? Something to play with, for sure. I hope this disease goes away. I should probably not quick save, but actually like save. Save here. Sounds good. Thanks, future me. Okay, let's rest. Yeah, okay. The disease went away. So we're good.
Agreed.
Wait, no. I wanna load the game. Because the thing is, they all, like, dropped things, and I want to make sure I'm not missing out on any, like, magic weapons or anything. Hello, skeleton. I'll deal with you in a second. You too, skeleton. ×2. That is a bastard sword, I believe. I would be correct. Is that all of them? Well, there's a mace and a flail, I think. Nope, they're all maces.
I am prepared.
What is that? It's a ghoul!
Guilty's up.
I can't remember if ghasts or ghouls are worse, but I know one of them is. Ghasts. Ghasts are definitely the worst one. That's what I thought.
I got places to
You know, one of the two also usually has, like, gems or something on it, so I can have something to sell? But apparently, no. just no. The heck is this? High quality longsword. Okay, wait. I saw one of these earlier too.
Yeah,
Was
that's
that the thing I
fine,
saw
guess.
before? I think it was. Okay. Well, let's see. It's called a high quality longsword, so let's look. It does have a +1. Does that mean it's magic? These swords are usually referred to as double-edged swords, war swords, or military swords. In many cases, the longsword is a single-edged blade. There is no single version of the longsword. The design blah 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 blah. It's designed for slashing, not thrusting. Requires 6 strength, speed factor of 5, Thaco +1. This doesn't have a Thaco plus. And this also has the entire description on the normal longsword. I mean, I'll go with it. I don't see any reason not to. And that means I can put the longsword in the other slot. Cool. Alright
I know
then.
what you want.
I may or may not have found a magic weapon. Which would be very useful indeed against that one shadow, so. Okay. Now let's rest. Cool. Okay, I got rid of the disease. Hey, let's find out if this is trapped or not, because it feels pretty obviously trapped. Okay. Guess not. I will have him continue to detect them, though. She can't write this. This is identify. So we'll throw it in the spell scroll case for now. But it is nice to have. Remove fear, on the other hand, is a level 1 spell she doesn't have and can't use. Why not? Is it a priest scroll? She can't use it at all, actually. That's weird. Alright, I guess we'll just throw it in the scroll case. And that's gate key. This is a large iron key. It appears to be showing signs of rust and crap. Okay. Oh, also, these are arrows. They go in the ammo belt. And that's just a short sword. This is a long bow. 16, 13. Well, technically, this requires some arrows, so let's equip that. 16, 13. No. Oh, it's a short bow, not a long bow, which means it only sells for 1 gold. Okay. Pretty soon we'll have like 3 more Yeti pelts, and I'll actually have a little bit of money to play with. Not much, though. We did just pick up those scrolls, so maybe they're worth something? Enemy sighted. Oh, okay. There's a skeleton back there, that's why. I was like, I don't see one game, so I feel like you're lying to me. Hello? Can you come at me? Thanks. I was like, I'm sorry. Was I not good enough for you? Just a mace. I wonder how much those gas were worth. A fair amount, considering how much. Okay. We're gonna go nice and slow. There you go. That pretty much figures. That's just a skeleton.
I am prepared.
And they are now in a range that I know things aren't like super, scary. Let's also open this and get like 99. Sounds like a good amount, right? Oops. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Acknowledged.
I'm ready to do adventuring. Okay.
A blood-stained offering table. The blood is dried and turned to powder over the years. So this is clearly some kind of a cult crypt. Cool. Alright.
Yes. My duty is clear.
Nope. Did he attack? Okay, good. He didn't. Can you please attack me? Right.
Let me know what you want. Have my undivided attention.
Melf, sit. The 6 acid damage is not as good as the double magic missile, though. Funnily enough. Oh. Never mind. No more targets. There is a shelf back there, though.
I gotcha.
Okay. One of the early memories of my childhood playing this game, probably this game, is... Can you use this? Nope. Yeah, no. Barbarian can totally use it, you dumb. Just throw it in there, then. What's the highest lore? 19, 12, 3, 8. Her. Alright, so let's take off one of these, put off one of these. Actually, I just did a dumb. Because I have an identify scroll. Why waste the identify scroll when I can just have a spell, though? That's free money I'm just kind of tossing under the table. Oh, how much was that ghoul? 175? Okay. The shades and the yetis were all worth a lot more, but hey. Leather armor +1. That sounds pretty good to me. 3. Okay. I mean, you know, it's there. It sells pretty well. It's a magic item.
I am prepared. That sounds reasonable.
I'm not a fan of the fact that my first magic item ever in the game was a piece of armor, but that's okay. I think at level 4 she'll get a couple more slots, 1 and 1 and 1 and 2. I can't remember off the top of my head, but that sounds like a reasonable thing to expect. Then again, I'm expecting reasonable things out of AD&D, so that might just be a silly fallacy. But anyway, one of the early memories I have, I'm pretty sure, of playing this game, considering I played through all of Baldur's Gate and never encountered it, was going through this area of, like, snake ladies. So, keep an eye out for that, I guess. That may or may not be a thing that happens later in this game. But if it does, we'll be ready.
Let me know what you want.
We'll be ready for those snack
My
ladies.
duty is clear.
Snack. Alternatively, I could stream Eureka, but we're not gonna do that because no one probably wants to watch
I
it.
await your
No one
orders.
wants to
Am I?
play it, let alone watch it.
I'm ready to do
So
adventuring.
we're not
Yeah,
doing
okay.
it that way, that's for sure. Okay. Bronzed statue of a robed figure. There's nothing remarkable about the piece, other than the fact that it is a bronzed statue. Okay. Eureka's honestly not that bad. I would definitely not like
I await
bum
your
rush it like Squishy has,
I am ready.
because my sanity wouldn't last that long.
I am
But
prepared.
in small bursts, it's fine. It's a fun little might be a little
My duty is
bit
clear.
of an exaggeration. It's a thing you can do to grind. Yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. It is a thing you can do within the world of FF14. But still, once you hit level 20, especially according to him, getting those weapons is like really easy.
Yeah,
It's just getting to level 20 that's the problem.
I gotcha.
But you know, future steps to the relic will probably involve it, so we should probably make sure it's current, at least for one weapon. Just putting that out there. Why did I have Jake and kite this guy, actually? Oh, good. Okay. Hey, Pack, can you, like, grab him instead?
I await your orders.
I like how the music just has no idea what to do, because I just keep going back and forth on these things. But I have to take this nice and cautiously, because otherwise, you know, we'll run into a room full of traps and
Just kidding.
get horribly murdered, and it won't be a fun time. Well, it probably would be a fun time for, you know, other people, I'm sure, but not so much for me.
I am prepared.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go on a killing spree.
Still not convinced that this high quality longsword thing I found is a magic weapon or not, but it has attack of +1, and if I remember correctly in these old rules, that automatically makes it a magical weapon, but I guess we'll see.
What do you need now?
Gotta
I
stop
gotcha.
yawning so much. But I'm so tired. I have to get up at like 4 in the morning every day. Flawless two-handed sword. +2 Thaco. Okay. This might actually be a good opportunity to get this barbarian to have two-handed sword capability. Right now the Thaco's a little lower on the battle axe, and the damage is actually a bit higher. But if I get him even a point in two-handed weapons, or two-handed sword I should say, it might not be bad. Okay, what are your carrying capacities here? You carry this. You put this on. You don't put this on. You have a -1 with the plate armor, so we're not going to do it that way. What is this? Potion of Genius. See no reason not to. Speaking of, there's also a couple of spells. One of them is an interesting one for sure. Strength. It's a level 2 spell that gives people strength. It's pretty self-explanatory. But even though it's a pretty simple spell, like any Yu-Gi-Oh card, simple is good. Simple effects mean less tomfoolery can happen with them. Like draw 2 cards. That's why Pot of Greed isn't played anymore. Or I should say it's banned. And it will always be banned because it's just a straight +1. But now we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway, upon application of the spell, the target's strength is magically increased. Warriors gain 1d8 points. Further classes 18, strength is the maximum. Are converted into a 10% bonus for each extra point to a maximum 1800. Wait, no. Doesn't he have an 1897? Okay, so actually that's kind of terrible. But it could be useful on Jaken? Probably? Maybe? Anyway, this is Grease. It's a stupid little spell that allows you to throw. It actually does exactly what you think it would. It throws grease on the floor. I went a little balls to the wall and tried to copy them both at once, but it's fine. It worked out. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope. All right, so we got a flawless two-handed sword. More importantly, I need to check if that thing and the longsword are magic weapons, because if they are, I now have a way to combat that stupid shadow we saw earlier. And if they aren't, we'll keep looking. In fact, I kind of want to test it just to see what happens. You know what? We could just put it in his quick weapon slot. Like those throwing axes that he'll never ever use. I should honestly take them off. Okay.
Yes, I'm on it.
And then we'll sell them later. Because throwing axes, unlike arrows and bolts and crap, actually sell for something. Oh crap, there he is. Oh wait, no, that's just the lesser shadow. Is that him? Yes. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Equip that.
Let me know what you want.
Is this the shadow or the lesser shadow? It's the lesser one.
My
Okay.
aim shall be true.
You attack that, and I will attack this. 5 acid damage. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. Now let's try this. You two are going to attack him. You're just going to stand and deliver. What is this? Oh, that's also probably a magic weapon, maybe. Hit him with this dagger.
I am prepared.
Okay, Pikax's weapon is ineffective. Jaken's weapon isn't effective. Sarah just had a critical miss, so it's hard to say on that. Critical miss. Oh, he does disease too? Sure. Okay. No, that's fine. I guess equip that, so... What? What that just... Encumbered, cannot move. You are carrying too much weight. How? Oh! Because the disease keeps stacking. Well, that's highly unfortunate. Jaken's weapon's ineffective.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you just stop. I don't know how to make you stop attacking. Sarah just keeps getting critical misses, so I can't. I continue not to be able to tell if this is working or not. Jaken just. Oh man, he had 2 critical hits in a row. Oh nope, that weapon is also ineffective. All right, we're just gonna load.
Yes.
We're all the way back here. Did I at least scrub the spells? Okay, cool. Alright. In that case, we need some actual magic weapons. Let's hit up this crypt.
Yes.
I wonder if the shadows respawn or if I just never got that one lesser shadow. Hard to say. I am going to need horror before I go into the Yeti cave. The Vale ice cave, that is. So. It's a bit of a shame that those things are not magic weapons, because that's the main reason I kept the dagger around. Without that, it's pretty much useless. But it's also a melee weapon, and she doesn't really have any of those, so she's just gonna keep carrying it around, I suppose. Once I max out the longbows, the crossbows, and the short bows, I guess I could start putting points into daggers. It's not the worst idea I've ever had. So, heck, why not?
Let me know if my duty is clear.
Alright, let's go into the crypt. It's filled with skeletons. I don't think anybody's surprised by that. I see one ghoul. Everything else is skeletons. So we should be fine. For the most part. That is a lot of skeletons, though.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go on a killing spree.
Okay, we can do that.
I await.
Everyone is attacking things, so we're good there.
I am prepared. I am yes.
Sarah is quickly
Please,
dying.
help. I am
Yeah.
agreed.
Okay. New plan. We're going to try and bait them out again.
Yes. Understood.
Try and at least get Nera out of danger.
The routine. Show me
Okay, 4 skeletons. I can deal with this for sure. We're not gonna use Melsaster. We're not gonna use any spells on freaking skeletons. I mean, she can fire them from close range, so maybe that that one penalty that usually results in attacking things from a short distance with ranged weapons doesn't apply in this game. I don't know. It's one of those things that's a possibility, but I have no idea. And Nera's already standing on top of something. It's a flail.
Let me know what you want.
Okay. Save
Yes.
in. Hey, what's up, guys? There is suddenly much less of you, so I should probably not die as much. Oh, Jaken's paralyzed because of the ghoul. That's a bit of a shame. Let's make sure the thing attacking him doesn't murder him. Okay, luckily those guys attack pack, so we're okay on that front. I'm gonna go ahead and have you rage and kill them.
I am prepared. I hope.
Oh, good. You stop being held. Let's heal him, just to make sure he doesn't just expire for no reason. Yes. Nera, why are you over here soloing skeletons? Okay, this is fine. I can work with this. It's not exactly what I intended to do, but it works. As previously stated.
I'm on it.
Alright, now we get to sift through the corpses and see if there's anything useful among them. Can you two
Let me know
kind of
when
like
my duty is clear.
back the crap off so I can figure out what the heck is going on over here? That's just a normal battle axe. And the thing you have here is a battle axe. Okay. Just making sure. That is a battle axe. Because the fine weapons and all that seem to have different,
I'm on it.
what do you call it? Graphics? It's not the word I'm looking for. Models? Models. Models is definitely the word I'm looking for. Yep. I can't see if there's... No. Nope, there was not one. Okay, cool.
Yes.
There's a shelf over there.
Understood.
And that's nice and all. But, hello, skeleton. Alright, let's attack the skeleton. Skeleton's dead now. Seems he had some kind of a two-handed sword. It is indeed some kind of two-handed sword. In fact, you could say it's the two-handed sword. Alright, let's rest.
Let
Cool.
me know what agreed.
Resting in this game seems to be a lot less dangerous than Baldur's Gate was. Actually, have I been ambushed by anything in all that time? Did I turn off the ability to have something attack me? I'm not sure. These questions and more probably never answered for the entire
Well,
campaign.
they got some time to kill.
Who knows? Anyway, let's see. We have a thingamajig over here. It does not appear to be trapped or anything. This niche holds 6 bronze statue of a robed figure. It's a robed figure again. I freaked out a little bit because it sounded like something going off, but it's just the sound of a thing. Can't even use fine traps. Must be some kind of a priest spell. Alright, just throw scrolls in the case, just like everything else. Enemy sighted? Oh, he's up there.
I await your order. My duty is clear.
Just a flail. Or a mace. I mean, yeah. Also, I was not trying to
I hope.
have pickaxe go in there because I wanted Jaken to do it with detect traps on, but it's fine. It's just a long sword. Okay.
I'm ready to do adventuring. Nah, I don't think so. Just kidding. I'll do it.
Bloodstains A blood-stained table is worn with age. It looks like it'll collapse at any moment. Appears to be an offering table. That's about it. It's an offering table. Okay. The shelf has long fallen to ruin. Any contents it once held have been lost to time. This one, on the other hand, has a potion that looks like a cure disease potion. It's not. Mummy's Tea cures blindness, deafness, and disease. Okay, no, it's pretty much exactly what I thought it was, but a little bit different. And we'll give Jaken that, since he had to guzzle his last one.
Yeah, okay.
That is a ghoul, I believe. Yep. There's also a trap right there. I kind of want to make sure that's disabled. And honestly, if the ghoul attacks Jaken, it's probably better. I'm not gonna lie.
I am ready as always. Let me know what
Hit him
you
with
want.
some elves though,
I await your order.
just to make sure. The ghoul just died.
Understood.
I am cool with this. I don't understand
Suppose I get
exactly
some time to kill.
why that
Yeah,
happened,
I don't
but
think so.
I am
Just kidding.
not going to question it. So. Okay. Let's see. Hey, pickaxe. Go up here and draw him out. Okay.
I am prepared. That sounds reasonable.
Oops. You know, for the skeletons, I'd rather not waste the bolts, even if they are only 1 gold apiece for a stack. Okay.
What do you need now? Oh, all right. Ah.
Let me know what you want. That sounds reasonable.
Make sure pickaxe can pull 2, so, like I said, we can get through this crypt sometime today.
Into the fray.
You know, other than the fact I played this a lot as a kid, I can't really remember that much about it. Funnily enough. Short sword? Short sword.
I'm ready to do adventuring. Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
And I pretty much touched on the main points of our campaign with the Celestial and the Kobolds and the Goblins and a bunch of other stuff. And the crystal powers. This pool is filled with a vile-smelling black liquid. The surface seems to ripple as if something is trying to break free from the surface. Aha. These openings are choked with the bones of hundreds of dead. The bones appear human. Hey, guess what? That thing that looks totally trapped, it's totally trapped. It was also sprung. I disarmed it, but it sprung anyway because it's meant to spawn a bunch of skeletons. This is fine, I guess.
True.
I wanted the experience anyway. It's kind of like having that DM who's like, yeah, I know you disarmed the trap and all, but I really wanted this encounter to happen, so it's gonna happen. And honestly, that's not a good way to DM your campaigns, just putting that out there.
Yeah,
Alright, well, if that's
Nah, I don't
all
think
that's
so.
there,
Just kidding.
anything else? This niche is empty except for rubble scattered about the floor. Perhaps it's held a statue of some sort. Hello, sword. It's just a bastard sword. Hello, a bunch of other stuff. Including some enchanted chainmail, which is probably chainmail +1. I won't know until I identify it, so. In the meantime, this goes in the jewelry bag. These are spell scrolls, so we'll throw them at her. Potion of infravision. Okay, we'll give that to our thief. Alright, protection from evil and infravision. Oddly enough. Okay. Nice to see us finally getting some freaking spells, though. That's always a good thing. Okay, rested for 8 hours. Nice short rest. To identify this chainmail, which is indeed a chainmail +1. And he has splint mail. So. Oh. Well, it's pretty cool enchanted armor. Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Oh, wrong item type. I'm like, what's that sound and why does it make me think bad things? But no, we're fine. Alright, well, that's all. Everything. So, you know, that went alright. I still haven't found any enchanted weapons, though. So, yeah. We are getting some money, though, so if I need to, I can go back and buy some magic weapons from, like, the store. If I have to. There's also the matter of that hide armor +1. Hopefully that's better than freaking studded leather. Because, finding the leather +1 was a pretty disappointing experiment. 9 versus piercing and missile. Does this have... No, see, that has a lower armor class. What about this? 2 versus slashing, 6 versus crushing? 2 versus crushing? Is there a reason you'd want this chainmail? I'm kind of having a hard time figuring that out. Alright, well, let's head in here. Hey guys. I screwed up. Okay, let's put magic missile back on and throw off Melfs for horror. Save rest. Okay. Save. Go. Alrighty. Now, if I remember correctly, horror is specifically all enemies. So, we prepare to cast it and go. Boosh! Okay, 2 out of 3. That's not bad. We are going to have Pack go rage mode so he can take out this Yeti pretty quickly and effectively. Sweet. I don't expect this cave to be booby-trapped or anything. The thing I'm worried about the most, though, is the fact that there are probably more Yetis in here. Okay. He stopped being as terrified. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. Alright, we'll just have them all attack you. I just realized Sarah still has that stupid dagger on, so we're gonna go back. Because that was not going as well as I was hoping. Alright, let's try this again. I think I can actually just cast horror right now. And it'll hit them. Or it won't. Okay. Needed to test it.
I am prepared.
Boop. Save.
Yes, acknowledged.
We are save scrimming just a little bit. But, I only got one. I really need at least 2 out of 3. Otherwise it doesn't work out too well. Casting failure. Okay.
My duty is clear. You'll do that.
Until they start moving towards us, and that will probably be enough. Yes, it's just 2 of them saved.
You'll do that.
Oh, got all 3. Nice. Alright. Now we go full rage.
Let me know what you want.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go on a
I
killing
await your
spree.
orders. That sounds reasonable.
Yeah, actually having all 3 is a bit detrimental. Because of the fact that I'm trying not to attract the other Yeti in the room as well. Okay,
Yes.
cool. That kills him. Pack, stop taking so much damage from this Yeti. Come on, man.
Yes?
I will have Sarah continue to attack him, though. Because she can. Ooh, good shot! Alright.
I am ready as always. Let me know. I'm on it.
Nope.
I await your orders.
Yeti. Yeti.
I am prepared.
There he is. There's Yeti. Have a magic missile. You've earned it, buddy.
Yes? Into the fray!
Horror works in an interesting way in this game. Oh, he's not horrified anymore. Okay. Well, it's fine. As long as Sarah doesn't die, I should be okay. Alright, cool.
Acknowledged.
A little scrummy, but we got the job done. And now we're gonna pick up these Yeti pelts. These very heavy Yeti
Let me
pelts.
know what I'm on it.
These extremely heavy Yeti pelts. These, ooh, why did I do it that way? I really need pickaxe to like draw his hate or something. Okay, cool, he did it.
Orders.
I got places to go, monsters to kill.
Now I just wait until, okay.
That sounds
I
reasonable.
was gonna say wait until Pack needs some kind of healing, but I guess that never happened.
Agreed.
Alright. Man, these things are really heavy. Like, really heavy.
Let me know what you want. Understood.
Yeah.
I suppose we could do that, but I feel like it's never gonna come to fruition. Make sure he attacks
I await
Pack.
your orders.
Maybe
Understood.
back up a touch. Okay,
A little
go.
fire and lightning should liven things up. You have my undivided. I am prepared.
Everyone else has used up all their spells.
Yes?
All Sarah has is some useless ability to track and charm animals. Or at least useless in this instance because we're fighting Yetis.
I don't think so. Just kidding.
What are these, like 20 pounds a piece? 15. Okay. That's good to know. I can actually effectively
Let me know.
remember
Understood.
how much that is. Let's see. Yeah, knowing this flawless two-handed sword. Well, I mean, it's still useful to have around, so I'm not going to sell it right away, but... The battle axe is definitely better than the two-handed axe, so we'll keep it that way. 4 boxes.
I gotcha.
Let's explore them. Let's pick them and then open them. Hey, a magic weapon. I can't tell if this chainmail is like it's normal chainmail. Okay, throw that on the ground. What is this? Potion of agility. Heck yes. Nope, actually that goes to the ranger. Okay. Can you identify this without a spell? Nope. I'll probably need 2 slots, so we'll just go ahead and do that. I'm also going to suppress right after, so it's fine. These are all locked, probably. Actually, go ahead and detect them for a second. Okay, we're good. Searching for traps, rolling initiative. What the freaking frick is that? Gnomish tools. This well-loved and worn wooden box contains an assortment of small tools, broken bits of metal, and an anatidide-based adhesive. That might be useful. Exactly 320 pounds. Beautiful. Potion of fire resistance. A gold necklace. That definitely goes in the gem bag. And this definitely goes in the potion bag. An assortment of gems. And a potion of freedom. A free action. That's useful for spellcasters, I do believe. And finally, this one. That he can open from a distance for whatever reason. Give them to her. Let's split these potions. I cannot give Pack one of these potions. I need to kind of do some swappy swap. I guess I can give the other one to her. Now everyone has 1, and Pack has 2. And there are no health potions inside the bag, so we're good there. Good. Potion of Genius. Oh, that again. Alright. The potion set him over by 1 pound. Okay. Ironically enough, she can carry 1 Yeti pelt. Woo. Prayer, which I can't use. And Glyph of Wording, which I can't use. Cool. What is that noise? It sounds like a dying wolf. Alright. Actually, it might be. Hi. Nice to meet you. Snidden? Yes, this is a very good game. I really love the different D&D games. Icewind Dale and Baldur's Gate are the 2 I played when I was younger. And I did recently do, no. Go back in the cave, actually. Interesting, but no.
Yes.
6 days. Cool. Gotta love those ridiculously long rest periods. Alright, now's a good time to go back. Also, identifying this mace. It's a mace +1. Congratulations. Can anybody use it? Can anybody besides him use it? Okay. Well, I mean, yes. Yes and no. I need that because it's the only thing I can use against this stupid thing. But yeah, I did also recently play KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, which is the Star Wars D&D game. That thing was fun. Oh man. I really love playing that. I might play KOTOR 2 on stream if it works better than this game. Because honestly, man, this game works pretty well, I will admit, especially the enhanced edition. But alt-tabbing, as Yaz and I found, mostly me, it's not good. It crashes the game pretty much instantly. It's a detriment, a demerit of the game to the game, to be sure. But other than that, it's really good. It also crashes every time you quit, but I mean that's less of an issue, so long as it doesn't do a fatal crash like that one time I tried to play Doki Doki Literature Club. Kuldahar.
Yes.
Why can't it just be borderless windowed? Because it didn't exist back then. That's why. I answered my own question. Okay, what do we do? Well, the equipment shop might accept these gems. I don't know if they do or not. If they don't, I'm gonna be in trouble because I don't have anyone to sell these to. That's the case. The potion guy might. Or the wizard. The wizard will definitely accept all the scrolls I've been collecting that I can't use. That is one advantage to having a cleric, not having a cleric, I suppose, is the fact that all the cleric scrolls just become money. But other
I
than
am
that,
prepared. I'm on it.
hey, what's up? May I see what you have for sale? He won't buy the Yeti pelts, funnily enough. He won't buy like any of this stuff. He will buy the gem bag, and he will buy the things in the gem bag. Good, 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 good. Good, good. I need 3 of these. 422. That is nowhere near where I wanted to be. But we do have a lot of those spells, and that's going to be where the majority of my money is about to come from. That and the magic armor. Because as far as I can tell, the fact that their magic armor doesn't actually have any like hidden benefits, I don't think. I don't know. Probably something I should look into before I go and sell it.
Let me know what you want. Agreed.
That'd be cool. I don't even know if there is one in this game. I'm saving up for. Huh, he won't buy the potions. Oh, duh. The potion guy will buy the potions. This is cool, but at the same time, also armor class +2. I don't. You don't want that, right? That's a bad thing. Oh hey, there's the bag of holding. I'm silly. This one appears to be a common cloth sack, about 2 by 4 feet in size. The bag of holding opens into a non-dimensional space. The bag always weighs a fixed amount, 5 pounds. So, yeah, 12,000 GP. Oof. Whew. That's really expensive. I should have found out if he'll take the spells or not. But, gems. If he'll take the gems or not. But he will take all those, and they do sell for a pretty penny. 1,600. And I believe he said it was 24 for the stuff. Oh, I'm sure it does.
That sounds
I'm
reasonable.
curious about this whole Yeti pelts business, though. He said 24, yeah. 2,500. He didn't increase the price, did he?
Agreed.
No.
Acknowledged.
No. He didn't do that. Either way, Corden will also buy some of the extra Yeti pelts. I will definitely get that bag of holding, though, now that I know it's there. Which, I really need some kind of a magic weapon first, though. Otherwise, that shadow will just never be killable for me. If I find one, other than this mace, I'm gonna be really sad, though. I mean, the mace should be fine for now, right? I might find one in the other crypt, too. That's something to consider. Okay, against my better judgment, I'm gonna not buy any of those magic weapons and stuff. I will at least see what the Yeti pelts result in, and if I don't like it, I can always re-roll. Roll back. I guess is the word I'm looking for, actually. This two-handed axe and this flawless two-handed sword. And there's no much tools that I don't know what to do with. Someone must want them. They are really heavy. So hopefully I find that somebody real soon. Wait, no. I wanted to keep the sword, didn't I? Well, to buy it back is going to be really expensive. No, I should be fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't count these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, if I give all the extra to... Oh, all 3 of those were extra. It's funny.
Yes?
If I give all those to her...
Let me know what you want. I'm on it.
Can you stop being a dumb and talk to this guy? Okay. So 150. Alright, so we have 3,300. It's not bad. Did I really want to sell that two-handed sword? Where's my quick save go to? I don't know. Oh. Well, apparently once you load, you're stuck, boyo. I did notice the autosave is much higher. That's probably not good.
That sounds reasonable.
Oops. Okay, well, you know.
Agreed.
This is why you save before you start buying and selling things. Alright, let's go to him first, then, because that's where most of my money will come from besides the spells I have. And I can also see if he'll buy the gems and stuff. Also the potion guy. Actually, I'm gonna have... Well, no, because I need him at, like, each and every location to figure out who buys the gems for what. Alright, so let's see. He doesn't buy them, so we're good there. Oh, I can also sell the short swords, I guess. We also have extra Yeti pelts. This two-handed axe I don't need. This Yeti pelt and these 2 armors. This Yeti pelt. We already discovered he doesn't buy the gem bag. Oh, this Yeti pelt. Okay. That should leave me with 10. Perfect.
Let me know what you want.
Wonder if there are enough Yetis to make 2 of these things. I don't know why I'd need 2 of them, though. Unless I was running a party of 6 thieves. Which is a terrible way to do your D&D party. In fact, if anything, you want one of thing. Honestly, the game recommends you play with 6 peoples, but... Oh. It was in a Yeti cave. Yes, I think this could be very useful to me, and I suspect probably just dead weight for adventurers. For the toolbox, I'm willing to part with some of my best potions. I think those may be more useful in your travels than some musty old toolbox. I'd really rather have some gold. I'm interested, but what kind of potions? I'm interested, but what kind of potions? How about 2 potions of healing, a potion of invisibility, and a potion of heroism? Those do sound useful. Especially the invisibility. Heroism, I can't even remember what it does. I'd really rather have some gold, though. Huh, think a bit of coin might be more useful. Fair enough, but I don't think I have as much coin to offer as potions. How does 150 gold sound? Okay, we'll take the potions then. Let's see what you have. He also does not buy the gems. Ironically enough, he buys the potion of heroism for more than he's willing to give you in gold. What? That's kind of funny, actually. Let's see. Hit points plus 10%. That goes set to 90%. Whew. That's really good, actually. We're keeping that. I was gonna split the potions. Put the invisibility there. That's heroism. Put the invisibility there. Ooh. Oh, it's just not usable by Thief. Okay. This is fine. I was going to give it to Pack anyway. So there.
I gotcha.
Hey guys, he took this toolbox. Have some potions? Wait, wasn't Pack the one carrying that thing? I'm just not gonna question it too hard. It'll hurt my brain otherwise. Okay, and the second potion of healing should probably go to my mage, since she keeps getting herself hurt. Okay.
I await your orders.
Speaking of, I need her to take off Identify, put on Magic Missile, and Horror for Mouse. Okay. That way I have 3 spells, plus the Mace +1 to deal with that shadow. And whatever I find in the last crypt. So that should be good on that front. We're going to go ahead and see if the mage will take my gems, and if he doesn't, I'll send Jake and back to the equipment shop guy. Even though those gems only sold for like a couple hundred, I think. I mean, it's better than nothing. I'll definitely say that. But if I get a better piece of armor for Jake and out of this Yeti pelt deal, I will definitely take it. If not, then I'll just sell all the pelts and go from there. I don't have quite enough without selling those spells.
My duty is clear. I am prepared. I'm on it.
50% of this game sometimes. Yeah. At least it's not as much as like Diablo, Jesus. The original ones where you had to fit things into a grid. Interested in buying spells? Yes. Gem bag. He will buy the gold stuff for 32 and 48.
I suppose I got.
Okay, Jake, time to go on a field trip.
Gotcha.
I don't know why that happened,
alright.
but okay. So it was 32 and 48. What do you sold? Try that again. What do you
that's
buy them
fine,
for?
I guess.
24 and 36. Okay. So sell the gems, but keep the gold ring and the necklace. I just drank the invisibility potion. I also have not saved at all. I guess we'll just live with that.
Oh, all right.
God dang it. Alright. Well, it's not like I was ever gonna actually use it anyway, right? It could offer him like a free sneak attack
I
on
gotcha.
something, but other than that...
Yes?
Okay.
That sounds reasonable.
1800. Yeah, I still need to buy the things. At least I can sell this ring and necklace for more than I could at the equipment shop. He would also buy the Yeti pelts for more if he bought them at all. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Do I have a copy of one? No. Okay. 1,000 worth. And then the extra prayer that just comes out of nowhere. But I will take it. Find familiar is cute, but like I said, it's kind of detrimental. Color spray is fun. Actually, it's not a terrible spell. But more importantly, let's get these Yeti pelts dealt with. Sounds great. Let's do it. Very well. I'll go talk with Conlon about making some armor and enchanting it. Return in 3 days or so. Okay.
You know what you want. That sounds reasonable.
Well, we obviously can't rest in town because that's rude. So we'll go over here.
He is clear.
I wonder if you can get ambushed on the way to things. Origami hat. Alright. Cool anime if a bit short. Well, feels short, but it's actually like 48 episodes, I think. So, 2 seasons worth. Or were they 2 12-episode seasons? Or was one 12 and one 24? I honestly can't remember. It was cool though. Alright. More importantly though, this thing I got from Loot Anime, can I go back to East Haven? Destination unreachable. Okay. Just checking. Alright. The journey took 8 hours. Perfect. Rest a bunch. Can't quick save because that'll screw things up. Oh hey! A couple of Yetis.
Your desire.
I guess I'll Melfs it.
I await your orders.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go on a killing spree. Ow!
Jacob, don't die. I mean, if we take damage, that'll mean longer resting time, right? That's how that works. Ow. Heal. Run. Sarah, stop critically missing things. Nera, your turn.
Very well.
Crap. Nope. You're gonna run into a wall. Okay, cool. Well, I got some Yeti pelts out of it. That's something. They'll start diminishing in returns real fast, but,
Yes.
you know, I just quick saved. It's fine. I can use the auto save. Can't use the auto save because as soon as I move, I'm gonna. Normal. I was definitely not gonna play this on like core difficulty. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna properly save somewhere. Save here. Wait. I've messed things up. I have no way to return to a state where I didn't trade for these Yeti pelts.
I am prepared.
Crap baskets. Alright, well, might as well just keep it then. Went a little too quick save happy, I think. I'm thinking that's what happened. Yep. Alright, well, let's rest. Let's rest. 4 days. Perfect.
I'm on it.
Let's leave. Let's really hope this armor doesn't suck. Because if it does, I'm gonna feel pretty dumb. But we're also gonna have to stick with it. Oops. Oh man, that sucks so much. I could replay a lot of the game to get back to where I was. But I really don't want to do that. So, yeah, like I said, we're just gonna stick with what we get. At the very least, I should still be able to sell it for some of the money I put into it. So, yeah. And then we'll just save for the bag of holding from now on. Yeah. It'll definitely help to find more magic items.
Yes.
At least they're not as hard to get as they are in 5e, because holy crap. From the reek, you can probably tell your Yeti hide armor is ready. It'll take many months for the smell to leave, and I will not be working with any more. Can I help you with anything else? We got the Yeti hide armor +1. Hide armor is made from thick hide, Yeti in this case. Equipped abilities: cold resistance, fire resistance, less open locks, less fine traps, less pickpockets, less move silently, less hide in shadows. So it's really crappy for thieves. Even though it's clearly a thief armor. That's the cruel irony of it, I suppose. Ooh. Nope. Dang. I was hoping that was better than... Well, I'll just need to keep the studded leather armor forever, because if I don't, Jakin will never be able to open a lock again. I mean, it's only, what, 10%? Nah, he should be fine. 10% fine traps and 10% locks, because of the fact that we're a 4-person party and that's his focuses. That should be fine, honestly. So cool, he has a bit of cold resistance now and a bit higher armor class. I need to justify this purchase, okay? Alright. 693 gold left. That's pretty sucky. Why am I still carrying these stupid... Well, whatever. It's too late to go fix that now, so... Besides, I still might be able to sell it later on down the road when we find, like, studded leather +2 or something like that, so... I could probably drop the studded leather, honestly. Can you guys get going? Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, the journey took 8 hours. Let's go over here. The shadow was up here, right? Yeah. I suppose we could take him on now, but like I said, I'd rather explore that one... This crypt right here to the... This right here? Yeah. I'd rather explore that first. What difficulty setting am I playing on, actually? That's a good question. This one. Whatever that one is. Yep. Enemy sighted. Oh my god, is that the shadow right there? It is! Back up! Okay. Mace +1. Alright, so I guess we have to fight him before I explore the crypt, because he's standing right outside of it. And for some reason, Pack spotted it again. Weird. Alright, well, thankfully we have a Mace +1, and she's got some Elf's Acid Arrow, and the other two will just stand there and provide moral support, I guess. Good shot, Pack. 420 experience. And he even leveled up! Very nice, very nice. Alright, he didn't get any proficiency slots, but he did get a Thacker reduction, so I mean, there's that. Core setting if it's in the middle. Really? I thought core setting was like the highest. Oh, there you go. Insane far right, hard middle right. Oh, core, yeah. No damage or experience modifiers. I guess I'm thinking of a different game. But yeah, that's the experience, or that's the difficulty I'm playing on right now. Alright, well, Pack getting that level is definitely going to help us out a bit, because he now has a Thaco of... He now has a Thaco of 13, just like, Sarah here, so...
I am prepared. I hope. That sounds reasonable.
Hi. What is you? Theric. That didn't explain anything to me. Alright, so we've got a couple of zombies. Okay. You are not welcome here. Leave this place. Very well, very well. It's a good setting with only 4 team members. Could be a challenge. That was the idea. Who are you? I am Theric. My brethren and I guard this crypt against intruders. Leave this place. Why am I not welcome here? You are not one of the faithful. Only a follower of the faith may enter here. Leave this place. What faith is it that you speak of? Miracle, Lord of the Dead, holds sway here. Embrace Miracle. Become one of the brethren. Then you will be welcome among us. Otherwise, leave this place. Become undead, is that what you are saying? Yes, embrace Miracle. Become one of the brethren. Otherwise, leave this place. Farewell, farewell. Wait, the key. It is in your possession. Give me the key and then you may leave. What key is that you speak of? The key. You found it in the statue. Give me the key and then you may leave this place. I'm having fun saying that. Can you tell me what it's for? It unlocks the tomb. You must not enter there. It is forbidden. Give me the key and then you may leave this place. What tomb is it that you speak of? I will not answer. You must not enter there. It is forbidden. Leave this place. No. Then you shall die. Make peace with your God in what little time you have on this earth. Brethren, slay this intruder.
That sounds
Okay, bye.
My duty is clear.
We're gonna stand right here. I'll kill you. Unless you walk out the door, and then I won't do jack. Okay. I'm a bit confused. I'm getting mixed messages from the skeleton guy. I guess we'll deal with him in a second. We'll head up here, see if there are any more shadows. That's a lesser shadow. I can tell them by sight. See, that thing, if I had to guess, that looks like the tomb. So what is he guarding? Only one way to find out, isn't there? I'll probably have Pickaxe pop a bit of rage. This ancient statue depicts a bronze figure praying. This one's crumbling with rage. The broken head lies nearby. Does it? Is it this thing? The head of the statue appears to have broken off. Okay. What's in here?
I'm on it. Yes.
I'm gonna not go in there. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and deal with Theric since, we can do that. So, yeah. Okay. What's up, Bone Buddy? Alright, let's have you attack you. You go rage. And then stand up here so that things will attack you. Good. I attacked the one that went after Sarah, so. And while that's happening, you can nulfs this guy. I thought it said Pack took 15 slashing damage from him.
Await your orders.
Whew, that would have been pretty extreme.
I am prepared.
What about everybody else? You are not attacking him. You are not attacking him. And you are not attacking him. Nobody was attacking this guy except for Nera. Good. That's exactly what I wanted. 500 experience.
I'm on it.
Not bad.
I suppose I got some time to kill.
Alrighty. Let's have him detect traps. See if he's carrying... Well, that's a magic thing. And a high quality battle axe. Boink. Ooh, that 10 Thaco. Woo! Well, I mean, normally it'd be 12 without the rage. But hey.
What do you need? Yeah, that's fine. I guess.
12 Thaco is still really good at this point in the game, I think. Nope. So much nope. Alright, we're gonna have a pack here, kinda... Oh, see? 12. Oh, right. There's also the matter of this dagger. This dagger that may or may not be a dagger +1. Or... Like most typical daggers, this one it has also been imbued with magical abilities, which have increased its usefulness. The target is phased. Takes 1 damage every 2 seconds for every 10 seconds. Okay, so it'll take 5 damage over 10 seconds. I mean, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but at the same time, it's not the worst. And in fact, I'm pretty certain that'll be... Nope, never mind. How about this? Ironically, the Absol's dagger is a bit higher. Jakin? What do I do with this dagger? No one can really use it effectively. Gosh. Okay. Yeah, other than that, it doesn't actually seem to be that useful. It's better than nothing, I suppose, right? Which means I can sell Absol's dagger now, I suppose. I might give someone a proficiency point in daggers at some point, just so it's not as useless.
I'm ready to do adventure. Sure.
Oh, you have a good one, yes. I've only got about 30 minutes left, so. Oh, yeah, that's right. Pack needs to, like, draw a couple of these out. Anybody else? Okay. Three skeletons is good enough. We don't need to go too crazy. Did I just equip the dagger? Okay, I didn't. Just make sure. And they'll all go after Pack, who is my tank, so everything's good on that front. Good being a keyword. A tentative word, that is. Normal longsword, normal longsword. Actually, no, these are bastard swords, aren't they? Yeah. Still don't know if they're worth anything. They're kind of a pain in the neck to drag all the way back with me to town, so I don't even bother trying. That's a skeleton. He's actually attacking Jakin too, so that's kind of annoying. Can I get Pack to stop him? Cool. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Well, so much for that skeleton. He's pretty dead.
I suppose. Okay.
A warhammer. Cool. Next. Let's just have Pack go to the end of this bridge, draw out what he needs to, and then back up. That's actually quite a few skeletons, so I'm not gonna lie. But we'll be okay.
I await your yes.
And there's a ghoul back there, so we're going to magic missile him. Got a good 8. Jesus, fam.
My aim shall be true.
Got a good 8 points of damage on him, so like one more thing from anybody should kill him. Like that. That should definitely do it. Pack is turning out to be quite
Duty is
a
clear.
really good fighter. Not gonna lie. Oops. Nope. I need Pack. Nope. How about this quarterstaff? Is it just a quarterstaff? It is just a quarterstaff. Get that crap out of my inventory. How about this hammer? Pretty sure that's just a normal warhammer. No. It is 1d4 plus 1, but that doesn't make it a magical weapon. It's just because that's how warhammers are, spec'd isn't the right word. But it's also the only one I can really think of. Sarah's almost level 5. If she... 4. If she did that, I would definitely call that a successful... session? Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh, that's actually quite a few skeletons. Let's have a little bit of a party on the bridge then. Poor Nera, she can't reach anything with her quarterstaff. Well, I mean, Jacob is putting in some work. He's gonna be very ineffectual unless I can get him better, like, two-handed weapon ability or something. Or, like, some magic weapons of some sort.
I await your orders.
There's nothing remarkable. Okay. We've seen that message before on something, so I didn't really need to see it again. Not a fan of the loot bar. The what? I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about,
Yeah.
but I am intrigued.
Aye. Har har har.
Dude, you're not a pirate.
I am prepared.
I'm a visitor. I got places to go, monsters to kill.
My duty is clear.
I'm just gonna keep Pax at this really precarious amount of health, by the way. Don't mind it.
I suppose I got some time to kill. I gotcha.
Human bones choking the opening. Always a good time. Hello, Mr. Ghoul. Come at me. How about you? Etc. etc.
See you to your grave.
What's your armor class? 2. Okay, so they need at least an 18 if they had a THACO of 20. Granted, I have no idea what kind of a THACO the ghouls have, so... Alright.
What do you need now? Aye. Har har har.
A helmet! Oh, he's already wearing one. A helmet! Oh, she's already wearing one. I mean, this one looks cool. Actually, it looks really stupid. We'll take it. Alright. Yep. Almost walked right into that because I stopped detecting them. Yeah, the Yeti fur hasn't really caused me too much of a detriment, so...
Let me know what. Understood.
I'd say it's okay to... Red diamond button on the bottom of the UI. What is this? Thank you. I don't know what I thought that button did, honestly. But it wasn't that. Oh man, that oh, that's gonna save so much headache later. Alright. So that's the loot bar. I hope you enjoy it. I know I will. Come on. It's just a zombie.
I shall see you to your grave.
Okay, we'll keep it down for when there's no loot on the ground. But
My duty is
definitely useful after killing like 10 skeletons. It sounded like he attacked.
I am
Did.
prepared.
Alright.
Yes.
You're probably running a bit low on... Whoa. Pack. Pack. Dude, you're gonna freaking die. Warhammer. Not worth. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
Oh boy. Crap, they
Let me know
attacked
what
them,
you
didn't they?
want. Yes.
Nope. Okay. Maybe they did. Because now there's only one.
Understood.
I'm a bit confused. Just a quarterstaff.
I suppose I got some time to kill. Okay.
Okay, let's see. That's just a zombie, I think. Yep.
I am prepared. My duty is clear.
Ooh, there's another one. Oh, jeez.
Yes. Understood.
Shouldn't have done that. Alright. Luckily, zombies are known for their inability to run very fast. So, if I can just kind of bait out the skeletons by themselves for a bit, I should have not too much of an issue there. I believe I have no spells, though. Yep, I would be correct.
Into the fray.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go on a killing spree.
Also have to keep Pax. Why do I keep calling him Pax? Like he's a video game convention. I need to keep an eye on Pax to make sure. Guys, you need to attack things. Please attack them. That's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Okay, so that was a ghoul. I thought it was a zombie, but it's a ghoul. And now Pack is dead. Ah! Okay.
I am prepared. That sounds reasonable.
You know, this is just like the time our... That's right! That was one more very important event that happened in our D&D campaign, and that's that at the very beginning we decided not to rest after that mansion, and we all ran into a bunch of axe beaks and died. The entire party. But we were given a free pass on that, so at least there's that. But yeah, that, whew. And from then on, our characters did have a fear of axe beaks. It hasn't come into play yet, but I'm sure one day. I'm sure one day it will just come back to bite me. Bite us. All of us in the butt. That's interesting. We rested the full time, but the skeletons decided to attack us anyway. So there's that. Guys, come on. I have the party AI on, so That's true enough. Is that a high quality mace? It is. I'll take that. Everything else is whatever. I'm glad high quality items are easy to tell. Ghouls versus zombies, on the other hand, a little more difficult for me. Even though this thing clearly says it's a ghoul, and I should probably learn how to read it. But alright, that acid damage plus the ticking damage should honestly be enough. Yeah, there it goes. Perfect.
I'm on it.
Why? I gotta get out of the habit of using that. Wasn't there a trap?
Yeah. Okay.
I distinctly remember there being a trap up here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Cool. Save. Grab the stuff. Give himself the helmet. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay.
Let me know what yes.
Well, I already know there are no traps, so I'm just gonna have him pull a bunch of things. Good. This is just the zombie, if I remember correctly? Yep. Okay.
I await your orders. Understood.
So this should be fine. As long as it's just like these 4 skeletons plus this 1 zombie. I'm gonna save his rage because I know there's like a ghoul in the next room. Unless it would make him auto-attack things. That would be nice. Is this the beta 2.5 version? I have no idea. How do I check? Yes. That looks like a high quality thing to me. It is. It's a high quality longsword, actually. Sweet. I guess I'll keep the longsword. We're gonna go ahead and give that to you. Okay. Is that a zombie or a ghoul? That was the zombie. Okay. But yeah, this is the Steam version of, that's a ghoul over there. Of Icewind Dale Enhanced. So.
I am prepared. I'm on it.
There's the zombie. Might as well rage now? No, it doesn't last that long.
That sounds reasonable.
I should wait until... There you are!
Let me know what you want.
Go ham. Yeah, I kind of figured Zeus would happen, but that's okay. As long as we kill that ghoul. That's all I cared about. If you set the gate to allow beta version,
I'm on it.
Upgrade to 2.5 and then it unlocks the achievements. Huh. If it's just achievements, I don't really care too much, but if it was like bug fixes and stuff, that'd be a whole other thing. Alright, let's see. Thecco reduced by 1, additional HP, lore increase. That's it. Her move silently and hide in shadows is actually much higher than Jenkins, funnily enough. Alright, level 4. Still no pre-spells. One day. When the heck does a ranger learn pre-spells? Is it like level 10? Oh, game. If you set the game to allow beta version. Okay, that makes a little more sense. I was wondering what gate we were talking about. And if it was one that allowed me to pass into a fantasy world.
Onward to glorious battle.
That's just a normal whatever sword. Whatever kind of sword that is, it's a normal one. Jaken did get attacked. I was wondering about if that would happen. His AC is higher thanks to the Yeti hide armor, so it should be okay. Nera on the other hand, she's still running nothing. So I need her not to be hit by things. Okay. Attack this one, I guess. Help out Jaken.
I am prepared.
Good job, everybody. Anything cool in here? Nope. Alright. Anything cool in here, though?
I suppose I got some time to kill.
An enemy. Is that a shadow? It's a lesser shadow. Okay.
Yes. Agreed. I
Still
await your instructions. Let me know what you want. I
Still
am
not a
ready.
fan of those shadows, man.
I await your orders.
Alright.
Agreed.
I'm also not a fan of that disease, but it will go away eventually, so.
Okay.
No, wait, I already know there's a lesser shadow over here, so we should probably have Pack pull it. Sup? Are you a shadow? No, all lesser. Okay, good. Good. I really don't want to have to rely on that mace +1 if I don't have to. $16. Oh, because of the disease. 16's still not terrible, though. I mean, Jaken's hitting with a 21, so 16's not the worst thing in the world. Having bad luck, putting him to 17 on the other hand, still not the worst thing, but not helping. Oh, it's actually stacking.
Into the fray.
Show me a target. No smash.
Please stop hitting him with bad luck. And he doesn't need a shield, he has one-handed skill. Alright. Okay. Now might be a good time to rest. In fact, I should have probably hit those shadows and stuff with... Will skeletons always appear no matter what? I should have hit those lesser shadows with some magic missile. That probably would have been a good idea.
I'm ready to do adventure.
Just gonna put that out there.
And stuff. I gotcha.
Alrighty. Oh, what's over here? More shadows. Skeleton. Meh. What? Oh, crap, he saw me. Oh, wait, no. It's a different skeleton. I need him to reappear.
My duty
Okay.
is clear.
Everybody attack. As long as he doesn't attack Nera, I should be okay. Hi, you sneaking up from behind me. How's it going? Where are all these skeletons coming from? Like, actually. Morningstar. That's right. Those aren't maces. Maces are the other thing. I have a mace +1. I should probably know what the heck they look like. Alright. Well, Jaken took a freaking hard hit. Jeez. 10 points of damage. That is a ghoul. That is definitely a ghoul. Okay, we're gonna back up. Hopefully he didn't attack Sarah. He didn't attack anybody. Okay, good. I'm gonna have him
Let me know what you want. My aim shall be
lured
true.
out. Melfed. I'm gonna just keep calling him Melfed until he dies. Okay.
I await your order.
Alright.
Duty is clear.
I don't know what's attacking. Oh, it's a lesser shadow. Okay. He's attacking Sarah. That's not what I want. It's not what I want at all. I mean, she's wearing the highest armor class, ironically enough, but I would rather he attack back. She is also only 4 less health than him. With outrage. It's still kind of funny. Alright.
I am prepared.
Jesus, where are all these skeletons coming from, man? Oh my goodness sake! Nothing useful.
Agreed.
Alright.
I suppose I got some time to kill. Nah, I don't think so. Just kidding. I'll do it.
He spotted a shadow. Lesser shadow, though, so we're fine. Need him a little bit closer so that when Peck tries to...
Yes?
Oh, okay.
Looks like
Not exactly what I wanted, but it got the results. So, I mean, I can't complain too much. Alright. Almost level 5 for Mr. Jake in there. Right? Yes. 18,000, 16,000. It's getting pretty ridiculous.
What do you
Alright.
need now? I gotcha.
Of course, him being level 5 does not translate that well, because he still has like half health of like everybody else, except for Nara, who is at a lower level than he is.
Smash it.
Just a dagger. Okay. I didn't know what they looked like. Alrighty.
I'm ready to do adventuring. Okay.
This is obviously trapped. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we got some stuff. What is this? Broken armor. Cool. Vampiric touch? Chill touch. Vampiric touch would definitely be better. That's a high quality mace. That's a mace +1. Okay. Sanctum key. Gate key. Key key. Key keys. Delivery service. This potion will imbue the person drinking it with 50% resistance to electrical damage. Sure. Let's just throw that in the potion bag along with the potion of fire resistance. I need to stop double clicking this because it's not working. Potion of agility. Wait. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
But if I had the bag of holding, though, it would allow me to carry a lot more of these, like, stupid, crappy weapons to see what they sell for. But at the same time, I feel like even if I could, I still wouldn't really want to. Hey, slowed. Cool.
I await your orders.
Let's get the party up here. Whoa. This sarcophagus is okay. This sarcophagus is sealed in some unknown manner. The lid will not budge. Okay. Don't know what's up with that, but that's a dagger +1. Neat. That is way better than the phase dagger. Tell you that. Alright. That's color spray. Yep. I recognized it because it's one of my favorite spells.
Har har har.
I just grabbed something out of this, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Sealed in some unknown manner still. You know. Like all the others. And is that invisibility? Oh. That's the thing I nearly killed Jacob with the time in our campaign. Potion of strength. I mean, it's not the greatest thing in the world. In fact, this thing is pretty crap because it only puts your strength at 18. And Peck's strength is 1897. So unless it puts him at 1800,
And stuff.
even then, it still wouldn't be that useful.
Oh, all
And that is all in this chamber. Alrighty. Wasn't there a way to... I thought there was a way to, like, make it so it shows only the walkable areas, but I guess that was only Baldur's Gate, even though that game is older. It's a weird way to do it, but... Oh, okay. Skeleton. Honestly, equip the dagger.
Let me know when
Stop wasting bolts. How long does the strength potion last? It's a good question. 4 hours. That's a pretty long time. Though one rest would be enough to negate it. So. How far can I get before I can actually, like, leave this stupid dome? Not very. Just a dagger. And that's just the skeleton, and that's everything in the script. Okay. Might as well just see what it is. It's a, high quality. Alright. Down for that. Okay. Can we get the heck out of here? Or is more things gonna attack me? Nope. Okay, cool.
I'm on it.
Alrighty, well, I'd say that is a pretty successful session. We explored a whole bunch of crypts and killed a bunch of yetis and skeletons and this Theric guy, whoever that was. So I'd say that's about all for this episode of Let's Play Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition. Join me next time when we head up to whatever in the world... Oh, Crestalax's tomb. That's where we're going. So, until then, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to ring the little bell for notifications on all my uploads. In the description below is also links to my Twitch and Twitter. Don't forget to follow those for notifications on my streams. So yeah, I'll see you then. Later, guys. I'm still working on that outro. I also have, like, no way to actually organically end this game. LB1. Cool. And then when I hit quick game, it goes blah. Yeah, just like that. You can even see the loading icon on my mouse. Can't see the thing that says it stopped working though. So I mean, there's that, I guess. All right. Yeah. Bye.